Hello, I am Kobey from Hearns Hobbies, and today I'm going to be running you through a little bit of a tutorial and a little bit of information about this pencil here, the PC949 Prismacolor silver pencil. And what applications this can be used for in the modeling world. This is one of my longest tools that I've had, and effects that I've used, especially for aircraft modeling. It's one of my favorites that has kept with me for quite a long time. This pencil I've had for many years, and it's still the first one I bought. You get a lot of life out of it. And yeah, I'm going to run through what it's used for. I only have the silver one, but Prismacolor has full sets that you can get. So if you're an armor modeler, you can use it for like tanks, or if you're just an aircraft modeler, predominantly you'd be using it for aluminium, so silver, or you could use it for oxidization, primers, different layers of chippings. Yeah, so I'm going to run you through like a little bit of what it looks like on a model. So here we have a P47, and I've kind of done it a little bit, and it just reflects nicely in the light, I find. You can get enough of it. It's like a micro scratch on the surface. It's not too harsh. So this is kind of the effect that's going for. You can see up on the top part here, here, and here, that's all paint. So when I first built the model, I just used silver paint, which kind of looks very bulky and big, but as soon as you start getting this pencil in and just tapping away, it starts creating like little micro scratches. You put it in certain areas more than others. This needs a good sharpen, this pencil, but it's kind of the effect. I'm going to do it on the leading edge of the wing, where it hasn't really been done. Hopefully you can see it. And the more random and the lighter I find, the better in just building up that layering. Because if you kind of do it too big in one spot at a time, it doesn't build up randomly over the period that you're doing it. So yeah, you just get some nice scratches. You could also do it on the propellers. Well, where are we at? I've got to find the camera. Even that there, just that tapping, is enough for it to kind of grab. There's one, and you kind of compare that to one that hasn't had it done. You can see there, on this one, it's kind of done in the light. And then this one where there's nothing. And just run the edge along there. Very awkward to be doing it on camera, but you kind of get the idea. I'll go and finish this one off later today. But then also, this is a 1/48 scale subject. So when you're doing it, you can get it into like a really large scale, as you can see. But then we also have a 144th scale model that I'm building at the moment. The Flying Laboratory, not the lavatory, the laboratory. Heikel HG219, 144th scale. So it's quite small. I've just finished up on the cockpit here. As you can see, quite a bit of scratch building going on in there for the size. Oh my goodness. There we go. And let's add a couple of scratches. I gave it a slight matte coat yesterday after I do the chipping and the oil effects. I'll seal it in once again to create like a very dull coating in here. Seal it all up and move on to the outside. So let's have a look back down here again while I work. So I'm not even applying that much pressure. Just a tiny bit, trying to get a little bit of the pigment to grip onto the matte surface. On the sides you can go a little bit, press a little bit harder, I suppose. Try here. And if there's something you don't like, you can wash it off with a mineral spirit. That's the best bit. Just like another paint, but it's always good to have that option. And these are just a photo etch part, and they're still retaining a little bit of that chipping, you know. You can just see it there. And then you can also bring this in, do a couple of scratches on the side, especially up on the leading edge of this. Just run it along. No, I'll repaint over this, but I'll just show you kind of the scale you can get just by tapping it. Here we go, this is looking pretty good. A bit hard to see on the other ones, but here this is going to be repainted over, so you know, if I'm really scratching into it like I am now, that doesn't look that great. And you can see how much of the pigment of this pencil just disintegrated as I pressed into the model. If you're just lightly tapping, you know, as light as you can, you know, just making contact with the model, sticks and it looks scale. So, you know, you can do a couple of scuffs on the floor where the shoes are, around here, just by lightly tapping, you know. Looks good, at least I think so. So you can get these pencils online off of eBay. PC 949 is this one. Prismacolor silver. Premiere. It's nice. I recommend also, if you're an armor modeler, a steel version, trying that out, doing some micro scratches on your tanks. Maybe an oxide color for your tanks as well, or a green, what is it, like a green primer, similar to where are we? Similar to this color. I mean, look at those scratches. That's just with the paintbrush compared to here. These micro scratches that I've put in place with the Prismacolor pencil. I hope you have enjoyed this little tutorial on how to use a Prismacolor pencil to get your chipping. Give it a try for yourself, see if you like it. You know, it's an inexpensive little tool. I think I paid $3-4 for this little pencil, and I've had a world of pleasure using it. I'd like to thank you again, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Cheers.